was contacted by one of the research assistants inquiring if I'd like to have a personal trainer help me with exercise once I was done with the treatment. And I was like, yes, definitely, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it myself.
This program is about specifically improving metabolic syndrome in women with stage 1 through 3 breast cancer who are either overweight or obese and also sedentary.
When I first heard about the program, I got really excited because I'm like, this is my stimulants to go and exercise, because otherwise I won't go out that much.
Most of us really don't know the safe way to exercise and really how much exercise is necessary.
I absolutely did not exercise before I started the program. I was a lazy bum who didn't like to sweat. After chemo and radiation and just really trying to take it easy, I think my body just went to pieces. Any movement was really uncomfortable.
Well, having a trainer is really essential to safely exercising, and also knowing your limits, because most of us, when we're by ourselves, won't necessarily push the limit. When you have somebody right next to you pushing you, you actually do more and better.
5, good posture. 6.
I need the encouragement. I need somebody to say, great job. So I love working with trainers.
Sometimes you're scared. I mean, most people don't, are just had surgery and they're afraid to do anything. So to have somebody right there who knows what your injury was or your illness was is really helpful.
They're either scared that they're going to get hurt as a result of having gone through some type of surgery in their upper extremity area or experiencing side effects from their treatment. They may not know what to do because they've just never exercised before. And so having guidance with a supervised qualified trainer is highly important, and it not only makes them feel more safe, but it also guides them on what to do. And then they learn what to do here and then can use it moving forward when they leave our program.
Exercise isn't just physical, or at least this program isn't just physical. It's actually helping clear up your mind, because with the chemo, there's this fog. I mean, you just can't think.
When I was growing up, we were not used to seeing women work out with weights. It wasn't something that the average woman did. I'm sure there were people that did it, but not us.
With the chemo treatment, neuropathy, which is your nerve endings you can't really sense and feel, and one of the concerns is walking. The latter was really funny because you're moving so much faster and trying to balance, and that I'm able to do that now, whereas a year ago during treatment, going fast was the last thing I'd want to do.
Heart disease, in fact, is the main cause of death in breast cancer survivors. Breast cancer has a very high survival rate relative to the stage of the cancer. Thus, it's important during survivorship to actually prevent or offset heart disease using exercise. And that's the main goal, ultimately, of this program.
I was happy to have an expert trainer who was actually a physical therapist tell me what to do. In other words, work with me every day. That, to me, was a big gift.
That I wanted to get my body back in shape, get more energy, and come back to life.
The program overall for the individual patient has an impact not just on getting fit, gaining muscle strength, but it also improves quality of life, how they feel about themselves, and definitely how they feel about exercise. So many of them come in being fearful of exercise and what to do with themselves in an exercise program, and they feel more confident about exercise and their ability to do so.
Well, the benefits are that I'm stronger.
And surprisingly, exercise, which doesn't make sense to me, by expending energy gives you more energy. Now I have more energy probably than I've ever had.
The benefits of this program is that I feel better, my body feels better, I get more energy from it.
You're so not in control once you get your diagnosis. You just think it's going to take over your life, or it's going to take your life. Being able to own your body back and move it and work on it is something that I never thought I'd be able to do, especially for someone who doesn't exercise. So just this whole process has been really really owning my body back and really my life from cancer.